Hello, and thank you for tuning in for another Goonman Shoutcast. As always, I am Flashbang, and today I am joined by Humbo. Humbo, how are you doing today?
Honestly, considering the fact that I'm a little sick, great. I'm feeling fine, and we actually just got finished watching a nice little game here. So this game's actually looking to be nice and a good time for all of us. Yeah. Who?
Well, it looks like we have our teams here. If I'm not mistaken, it was Cancer and Willkill for the captains.
That sounds correct. Taking a look through it, kind of put together who I think are going to be the standouts for each team. Now, of course, the current CT side is a little actually. It's got some heavy hitters, all right? Cancer, always a factor to be concerned with. S3ryn has been dominating the servers recently. And, of course, then you always have, Refu and Mushu, who in their own right can do wonderful things. Luna also, Luna's a solid player. So, on the other team, hold on, we got engagements here in mid.
Ooh.
As Randall picks up Mushu, Willkill picks up
Luna, as they run into tunnels there. And then running out of tunnels, Buns and Willkill find S3ryn as well.
And it looks like we just have Refu here on long A as the terrorists are going to be planning on B. Can he fight his way through them?
This is even though he's fighting downhill, it's an uphill battle the entire way.
Oh, absolutely. Every little shot he takes just reduces his chance of success dramatically.
Finally finds Randy there, but it's still too much to ask. Willkill takes him down. And, I think as you were mentioning, there is a lot of players. We got, on the T side, we have Randy and TC and Buns, who are all, and Willkill, who are all great fraggers in their own right. But something Luna pointed out when I last casted with them is you really can't look down the wild card factor of highs. Nobody really knows what he's going to bring to the game, let alone to every single round, and could definitely be a make or break situation for the teams.
No, exactly, and Hines has actually been working on himself a bit recently. Changed up some settings and whatnot, and has actually, as he acclimated, come back stronger than I've ever seen him. So Hines is a genuine factor that can completely make or break a team these days. All right, Willkill as they plant on A.
Refu finds TC from pit as well. Him and Luna, the last ones alive for the counter-terrorist here. 3v2 post-plant.
I'm just going to try to get just a sneaky kill, it seems, here off of... Gets flashed, though.
Yeah, the flashbang hitting Luna right in the chest. Really unfortunate, because they had Willkill dead to rights otherwise.
Yeah, they would have had to get him before the person on Cat, but... That is feasible. Two close range USP dinks can knock the player out at that range. Okay.
Willkill finding a little piece of Mushu from mid there.
Looks like the T's are going to be pushing up Cat a little bit. They're going to be encountering S3ryn and Cancer first. But they throw the smoke, and the T's fade away. Now it looks like they're exploring the tunnels, making sure that nobody pushed up behind them. CTs, though, are holding pretty steady, not doing much pushing. You got Cancer moving down to the long doors, but that's about it.
Got a CT coming in.
Mushu up real close on the doors with Randy coming through. He misses the first couple shots. Dies for it.
Yeah,
as Randy picks up Refu in CT and Cancer trades out for Buns.
Cancer finds another one from CT, and now it's going to be a 2v2 retake. Oh, but Bomb's actually going up catwalk, nice and slow, taking his time. And he's going to have to go a little bit quicker now. They're going to be knowing he's not on B site here pretty soon.
Looks like they're still interested in it, though. They don't know yet. Now they do. They're going to be turning around. Looks like S3ryn is going to be going.
Willkill almost spots him as he peeks over with that smoke.
Will did, in fact, plant properly for long. So we're going to have Cancer coming out through the smoke at elevator.
Oh.
Headshot by Will.
And now
S3ryn going to try her luck.
Oh.
Gets the dink on Will. They're both low, and this could end at any moment, but there's no time for S3ryn. She now has to fight for survival, and she fails to win the fight.
Insanely close. S3ryn missing that by literally 1 HP. That round goes the other way if they were just a step closer, maybe even.
Yeah, that could have easily went their way, but once you had to take the fight further down and time ran out, even just surviving would have been a win. But all right, looks like we have an eco rush from the CTs into long. We've got 2 of them moving through doors while the other 2 move to mid as Randy takes out Mushu and his teammate Buns on the B.
Yeah, Bun's trying to shield there a little bit. Randy not having it, just shooting through him. And now Refu's sitting right there ready for it. Flashbang comes out. Cancer coming on a flank. He's going to have Luna with him. They go out. High's unable to find either of them. Now Randy alone on the site. Gets 2. Able to find the 3rd. They is not. And that's going to be Luna coming through tunnels with the SG, getting that kill while S3ryn defuses.
You know, where did TC die? I did not remember seeing that.
I believe TC was the player on B who Randy killed through buttons.
Okay.
I believe. I'm not 100% on that.
No, not right. TC, yeah, he's on the terrorist side. I was wondering when Luda picked up the SG.
Oh no,
Ooh,
you're right.
With an upshot up to top mid.
I don't know then. Editor me, go back and show what TC was doing last round.
Hell yeah. It looks like we got the T's with an Xbox smoke. Pushing up Cat. Cancer pulls out just in time, though. Takes out Willkill and Eyes.
And that's going to be bombed down in middle.
Bun's able to get the headshot on Cancer. He's now in a 1v4 situation. He'd have to finish with an ace. Fighting Mushu in middle. Luna's pushing up through the door.
Ooh, takes out Luna. Gets flanked from long, though.
And has the time to turn, but not get the shot onto S3ryn before she finishes him off.
Yeah, S3ryn just comes out completely blindsides Buns there, and that's gonna stop the momentum as we go into round 6. 2-3 scoreline for Team Cancer over Team Willkill here.
Yeah, those 2 shots from Buns though were nice.
Yeah, they were pretty good shots. He almost had them. They were pretty close. Speaking of good shots, Refu finds Buns there at long, and that's gonna take all of them out. They just completely leave long after that.
It's like Refu's wanting to set Luna up on the dumpster. He rotates to probably watch Cat or mid.
Yeah, Luna.
Willkill gets Mushu in mid with the scout though.
Luna definitely not a stranger to this position, living in a dumpster their entire life.
Cancer trades Willkill out after he goes to mid. TC, though, gets Cancer on the B site, and now the terrorists have the B site, and the dumpster boost is no longer relevant.
And TC's going to be holding this CT smoke here. Got a good weapon to try to take this fight. Refu, though, going to have a good weapon to try to take it as well. But TC doesn't have to fire through 150 milliseconds of ping, and they're going to get 2 kills there for holding that angle. S3ryn now alone for her team. She's got to go in there and make something big. Both these players are low, though. This Molly could kill either of them, depending where she puts it. Ooh.
An interesting.
And that takes out Highs. What a Molly. TC, 1 HP. Got to find the bomb. Taps it. He swings out. She's got the time with the kid. What a retake from S3ryn.
Amazing retake. That Molly you know what? It just looked good.
It did just look good.
As she just sails it over and threw it backwards. Oh man.
Yeah, that was definitely some style points. Heis has no idea how hard he just got styled on. That's like a kid showing up with a Beyblade and like spins it 4 feet up in the air before it lands on the concrete.
You know, S3ryn is probably one of the players I enjoy watching the most. Just the way that she plays the game. Honestly, it's a joy to watch.
Mushu gets taken down by Buns, and then Buns dinks Refu as well. That's 195 damage out of him already into this round. We're not even at a minute 25 yet.
S3ryn picking up the two pushing cat. He's able to get cancer, but that nade did some real damage to Heis. Got 20 health trying to push the cat as his teammate dies in mid to Luna.
And Luna's going to get into him as well. 4-3 scoreline. It's going to be a full buy round from the terrorist side here, so we could easily see ourselves at a 4-4 scoreline going after this round.
But if the T's can't manage to pick this one up, well, they are at full loss bonus, so they can put together at least a weak buy every round now.
You know, something I'm noticing is they don't have a single opper on the T side, whereas we have 2 out on the CT side too. And I'm wondering if that lack of an opper might have something to do with the sort of stunted momentum we've been seeing out of the terrorist.
What's a little difficult to say as far as you know, the T side off. Some players. Some teams don't really perform as well with it. Now, you do like it for very specific angles, but outside of that, I mean, most of the time, as you're pushing onto the site, lots of people would rather have an AK. Long, though, becomes Many's death. Mushu picking up Willkill also. Randall's in pit. Randall, though, taking Mushu out.
Randy's showing that it's his weekend and he's here to play.
I gotta ask when that started at some point.
I'm pretty sure it started last weekend. I hadn't heard it prior to that. Okay. Cancer pushes through the smoke, finds Randy, tells him, hey, you got to get back to work. I want this 3-page report on my desk by Monday morning. That puts an end to Randy weekend.
Putting an end to Randall's weekend.
5-3, another force buy coming out of the terrorists here. TC just barely able to get that SG out.
Like I said, they're going to try to put together something of a buy every round, I think, on that T side. Until they get a bomb plant, TC's probably going to be stuck with just armor and Sing.
Ooh. Randy finds Mushu, who's trying to sneak through the smoke there.
Three T's coming out through Cat. They take S3ryn out on site. And Cancer trades Heis. Bun's able to trade him back out. As TC picks up Refu down on long. The T's now have the A bomb site. They're getting the bomb down right now. As the last TT is in mid. Going up against Willkill. Damages him a little bit, but has to fall back.
Yeah, a little bit of some timing there. They were waiting for him, but just don't quite get the kill. Meanwhile, Randy spots him in middle. Ooh, they do get a dink on that distance. Oh, speaking of dinks, another one coming the other distance as well.
You know, I think Luna probably thought that at some point Randy was going to have to reload, but he didn't count the bullets properly.
It's hard to say what Luna was thinking there. Probably, I can't believe my team has let me down and put me in this 1v4 situation.
That's a completely fair thing to think. Willkill's able to get out of the long doors, but can't quite. Finally picks up the kill. Refu picked up 2 with the D. Got long doors.
A whole lot happened. That left Dancer is the last man alive. He does find Heis in mid though, but Heis leaves him with 11 HP. 2v1 situation. Randy is low, so this is definitely very possible. Not to mention, Cancer does have that AK-47 one-tap headshot. Just like that.
And there's Goonman in a row!
Woo! Cancer making it look easy. This is why he is Cancer God. This is what he's gotten the nickname for, is huge plays like that. Just completely deleting both of them in the split second. What a play.
What an amazing play out of Cancer. Just performing at a high level consistently. Right? That is how Cancer works. He is consistently putting out production. Now as we get here 6-4, this round and one after remaining, looks like CTs have fought fully. T's also looking at Willkill with an off. Going down mid. He's going to be going up against Mushu soon here. Maybe not. Maybe Mushu stays in.
Just lets him up catwalk. A little bit of fire from S3ryn is going to stop him, though. They come back towards middle. It's going to be Cancer there to fight him. Takes out True Chaos before he falls off. Mushu's there to pick it back up. Finds Willkill, who comes running out with a flashbang in his hand. Meanwhile, Buns takes down Cancer. Going to open up the B site.
But Bomb is on long A going up against Refu here at Elevator.
Ooh, Refu almost gets that collat as well.
1v3 situation now for Randall, trying to push up this long, but gets caught by Refu, who ends the round.
Refu had a nice
now.
little angle there after Randy threw the grenade into that smoke, kind of boosts it for Refu on that angle.
And that's the thing you've got to consider, when you try to nade a smoke because you think that they're playing close to it, you got to consider what part of that smoke it's going to boof and how long that's going to stay up, for your pushes, because that change in this game, I've been loving it so much.
And that's Refu holding down the B site, finds two of them as they come into the site. Don't think he spotted Willkill, but he's smart enough to know now that there is definitely another player in there. Does get the kill on him. And that's going to be Highs and TC alone now. Highs gets tased by Mushu right in front of TC. And that is definitely going to be a tilter right at the end of the half.
Now, ending this half 8-4. And, looking at the scoreboard here, it seems Highs has not shown up yet. Mushu actually hadn't before the last round or two, for the record. I checked it a little bit earlier. He had 2 and he was 2-9 at one point. But High's just still not showing up, and in this next half, he's going to have to if they're going to be able to pull back.
Absolutely. True Chaos finds Cancer really early on through the smokes. Meanwhile, True Chaos finds S3ryn as well before Refu finds him. Refu gets 2 out of that, actually. 3v3 situation before Randy finds Luna. Willkill as well coming through, and now Buns. Or rather, not Buns. Mushu.
Who's going to get taken out long range by Randall. Yeah, they needed that round. The CTs really needed that round for a chance to come back here. Let's see, though. They've got TC going cat with the auto shotty. High is looking to be first contact on long A. The T's haven't really bought. A couple 1D, 1 P250, 1 Scout, 2 P250s.
Yeah, it looks like a couple 1D, 2 250s, and a Scout is what they've got. Mushu did spot Willkill at bottom of mid earlier, which is what they're all waiting for. Ooh! Refu just steps out and deletes him from the server, though. Meanwhile, Chaos with the 10-14, he's going to get a lot of money this round. Well, I guess only 1,800. S3ryn answers back with her Glock.
So, though, those 2 kills were very good. Now the T's are on the back foot on this engagement. They move out and try to go towards B. Seems like Buns probably saw them. He's moving up. He's going as fast as he can towards Tons right now, or the B bomb site. He's going to be here waiting for him as they come.
Takes down Mushu early on. Now S3ryn. gonna also get taken down. Almost finds the 10-14 spray, but those shotguns are fickle. They give it, then they take it away.
Yeah, I don't remember. I'd have to go and practice with it for a moment. But if you did not know this, this changed back in CS:GO. I didn't know this for like 8 years, or a couple years at least, right? You know, the 10-14, all shotguns actually have a specific spread, like the bullet patterns or the pellet pattern. And so, with that in mind, you can actually place it properly for longer range shots.
I actually didn't know that. Today I learned.
Yeah, and each shotgun on each round has a certain spread pattern that they go through.
Editor B, put up the shotgun spread patterns on the screen. Yeah, check those out. That's insane.
It's so cool. All right, so just a little bit of damage on the CTs now, as it looks like the Ts, they're kind of spread out in the default situation. They're not out long yet. They're just peeking there, and Cancer catches highs and long. He's going to move forward, see how much ground he can take by himself out here, as Mushu comes and backs him up.
Ooh, Randy gets a take, and then a 2K spray down off of that as well. Meanwhile, True Chaos finds one of his own. Luna and S3ryn.
S3ryn's able to catch Willkill through the mid doors. It looks like they're moving towards B. They're going to be crunching it. Bun's on it with 33 health, but in an ambush position for at least one of them. He's turned the wrong way, though, at the time. Gets timing. And that's going to be a bomb plant in a 2v2 situation now for S3ryn and Luna.
And it's gonna be a little rough for TC and Randy. It looks like they're opting for TC to go through tunnels there. Randy's gonna be coming through mid. Got a flash up. TC comes in shortly after, doesn't spot anything. Oh, and both the T's answering back, peeking at the same time in two different directions, takes them both down simultaneously. That's some good teamwork.
That was wonderful to behold. You know, the first person who swings has to win, has to get timing or has to win their fight. But once the first person swings starts shooting, the other person's going to be looking there. I believe it the second person out, excuse me. An easier fight, and I think S3ryn was the second out.
Ooh. Big nades on the Luna. Oh! And Luna turns around just in time to get gunned down. And now Cancer alone at top of middle, spraying the Og, unable to find any kills, and that is a hell of an eco round out of the CTs.
You know, that's the thing though. Like, you know, you start getting used to like how the progression of like where people are going to be spawning and what range they're going to be taking, and you don't realize they're on an eco, and you get rushed down. Yeah. The T's were not aware of the other team's money at that point. I don't think.
You know, similarly though, now the terrorist side is going to be on an eco, and you can just see from the positioning that the CT team is a little bit more aware of it. They're definitely playing a lot more defensively, except for Catwalk, where they've taken the aggressive cat position. True Chaos jumping through the smoke for some reason though. Does get found by Luna. Luna though quickly giving that gun back in middle.
So now we've got Mushu with a deagle in lower tons. Not a terrible position if you can wait it out. They've got a minute 10 on the clock. They have a moment. Looks like Refu's trying to slide over either towards mid or long. We'll see where he turns.
And this is really going to come down to Mushu finding Willkill in mid or not, and he is unable to.
Losing the bomb there was the worst possible situation, but you kind of have, like, that's part of the fight you have to take. Yeah. Eventually the CTs push down Refu and take him out without losing one of their own.
Yeah, I agree. You don't want to lose the bomb there by door, but there really wasn't anything else that those players could have done. Mushu had to try to take that fight, and unfortunately only had a Desert Eagle and missed the shot he had.
Yep. Looks like we have a weak buy on the T side. See where they kind of work towards. We got 3 in tons. too long as Willkill's pushing up mid, catches Refu and Cancer, not return in time.
Buns finds Luna through the smoke as well. It's going to be an uphill battle for S3ryn and Mushu.
Now, Mushu has snuck out mid a little bit, so, well, he's coming back in now. Finds Willkill top mid, does not know there's a player cat, though, or another one top mid.
And now S3ryn is all alone. Once again, the lone survivor for her team, the last hope that they have. Does find TC running through long. A nice little shot right as he came around the corner.
Now, if she's watching mid here, she might be able to pick up another with Highs. Possibly overextending. Sees the flash coming and looks away as Highs backs off entirely.
Yeah, she gave Highs a little extra time there. Say, hey, do you want to fight me? You more than certainly can, but Highs...
Trying to encourage him in a fight where she's in a 1v1 situation. She can win this and hit up the next fight.
Yep.
But he doesn't take the bait, and it looks like the CTs are now set up. Now, 2 of them are low. She has 30 seconds remaining. And 2 of them are low. And Buns is one of them. She's going right towards Buns. If she doesn't get timing on her peeking here, she might... Oh, and she pulls out the nade!
Unfortunate. Yeah, Buns playing that kind of passively aggro spot halfway down the tunnel there. You don't normally expect somebody to be standing there like he was, but you know that's also part of Counter-Strike, is sometimes playing those off angles where people don't expect you, and you can really get huge plays out of them.
Absolutely, flashbang.
Absolutely.
Ooh, Mushu catches Brandy up on Cat. Looks like the T's are heavy in mid. They're going to be pushing up Cat now. The CT's got 1 in car and 1 down long. There is another car guy picks up 1 but gets traded out.
Yeah, Cancer tried to step out of the smoke long, but Highs is still waiting for him. Now Highs kind of holding down the sight of long. Taken down by S3ryn, but not before they take down Refu. Willkill answers back, and now 1v1. Takes down Luna while they're trying to grab a gun. 10 to 9.
Honestly, a good round out of the CTs, because with the positioning that the T's had, they easily could have pulled that off. But Willkill with the P250 picked up 2 kills that round.
Yeah, that was a big round out of him with that P250. You know, that is definitely something about Willkill. He does his best work when he has an op in his hand, but he's able to do work with the P250 as well. Mm-hmm. Definitely not a stranger to having to use it.
Yeah, because, you know, a lot of operas will, you know, in a close range situation like that, just kind of trying to get the 1-hit kills and then, like, buying time between things. We'll just pull out the pistol and duel with a rifle. Oh, in this case, there was 2 other pistols, but still. S3ryn was pulled off. Looks like the T's are mostly grouped around top mid, long A. There's Willkill waiting, just looking Cat specifically.
Yeah, he had an interesting timing. Right as he moved off of holding the palm tree is when he moved out there. And he does swing out, and they both missed their peak shot on it.
Cancer moving towards lower doors. He might try to
gets hit through the door by Willkill. We're down to 23. Mushu takes down Willkill, though. Refu swings out. Molly's stopping him for a moment. Randy's there to fire back, though. And he's going to be smoked out into CT. Throws a nade out just for some security damage. Doesn't find anybody, but it's generally a good idea.
Yeah, Highs is the first to notice that they've come up Cat. He spots them both. Calls it. They have 1 person they don't know where he is. We'll see if TC gets caught out by Mushu here on long.
Yeah, Mushu's going to have to go now. He does spot his little backpack, but he's unable to find the shot. Hits the follow-up, though.
He got a 1v2 situation with Mushu. Pulls Randy up.
So
and
close.
Isn't able to shoot again quick enough to get Buns.
Very, very close. 11 to 9. this round is the round. As you can see, we've got a absolute bye coming out of the terrorists. If they lose this one, they're going to be broke next round. They are playing for the win, not playing for the tie.
We'll see how they form. Looks like they're pushing long A. TC gets traded out by Mushu, gets traded out by I'm all messed up on that.
Lots of kills at long.
Yeah.
S3ryn able to come out on top of it. 3v3 situation now. Bomb is... Go ahead.
I was going to say, she's actually a good opera in her own right. This is actually a strong case for her, but she gets killed by Randy from sight.
Yeah, Randy...
Randy
doesn't need it. He has an M4. Unfortunately, Refu, though, with the op is very dangerous, and he is going to show how dangerous he is by taking Randy out.
Cancer catches Buns coming out of CT. Left now to Willkill to win the round. He's coming up Cat with an op. So we go against probably...
Oh. It's going to be Cancer actually getting the kill as they try to swing out of the smoke. I want to point out, when Refu threw that smoke from the box, Willkill almost immediately snapped to directly where that smoke came from. Insane reactions from him, just unfortunately not onto a person, onto a grenade.
Yeah. Honestly, that was that smoke. If it caused just enough of a distraction, or if Cancer keeps just a long moment, Willkill might have been able to pull something with that. But, unfortunately, TC taking out Luna and Refu from Car, but S3ryn's able to trade back. She now has the op. High's waiting close range on... near elevator. Cross. Yeah. He's going to push out.
Gets from Cat. Ooh, Willkill finds him.
Counter-terrorists win.
And that just entirely fell apart for the terrorist squadron. That looked like it should have been a one and done kind of take there, but somehow.
Now, was that Bun shot just randomly through the smoke?
I think so. I will replay that.
Yeah. Because I don't know if a smoke wisp happened or if that was just completely if that's I mean, faith shots happen. I'm not saying anything about it, but like, dang if so.
I mean, I think it might have been because he was down by T-Doors. Speaking of T-Doors, we had some aggression coming through there. Luna W King with the MAC-10 able to find the first one. Highs moves up from Catwalk though, fires back, and now it is just Mushu in tunnels with an op. Ooh, and the op's too big. He's unable to see True Chaos over the scope, and that is going to be the 13th round for the counter-terrorist squadron. Willkill having another amazing game, beating out Team S3ryn there. Highs, not Highs. Wow, that is terrible. Humbo.
Wow.
It both starts with A. Humbo, thank you for joining me in casting. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for viewing, and I hope you all have a great day.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful time. Thank you for having me, and y'all take care now.